Hello, hello, Veterans Council and Veterans Tribe from the Facebook land, LinkedIn, or Instagram. I'm your CEO and president for Veterans Council and Veterans. I hope you had a great New Year. I want to tell you something that Veterans Council and Veterans doing while we were getting ready for the New Year's. We have been spending time getting things together because we always saw a lack of the support that the families of veterans have, and we wanted to actually provide more support. So we did a mastermind. We've got great things coming up for this year for 2022, and the first one is coming out. It's called the Veterans and Families Mental Wellness Program. And the first event we're going to have out there is the workshop, and the workshop is called the. Let me get it here real quick. Here's the workshop right here. You see right here, it's on the 28th of February, the Monday, and the 1st of March on a Tuesday. 2-day workshop, and the key words you see there are educate, connect, and empower. We want to sit there and the family members and people who are in a relationship who don't know what to do, who want to help, but they don't know how to help. And also they need help themselves. So we want to empower them. We want to connect and educate them on this. And that's the main focus on this event here on the 28th. It will be held at the Hillsborough Veterans Resource Center in Tampa. But guess what? For those who can't make it, or maybe it's COVID's going out, we also offer virtual Zoom, and you'll get the information as far as you can either email info@vetscounselingvets.org as you see on the flyer, or you can RSVP on 407-516-8398. Those who see this, please, I actually only have 3 things I ask you to do. 1 of 3 things. Register, email me to register, share it because of somebody you think that may need this, and 3, sponsors. We always need sponsors because we want to continue this effort, and we need sponsors to help us continue this. So what I want to try to do now is I want to provide one. I want to introduce one of the presenters and a key presenter of this workshop. Her name is Amy Otzel. Amy Otzel is retired Army, but I want Amy to sit there and introduce herself so that and get a chance to know who she is and what we're going to have.
Hello, hi. Yes, my name is Amy Otzel, and I am a retired U.S. Army behavioral health sergeant and an Iraq War combat theater veteran. I'm also a licensed mental health counselor in the state of Florida, who also comes from a place of lived experience dealing with the challenges of post-traumatic stress, along with readjustment and transition, and how incredibly disempowered my significant others were upon my homecoming and during my transition. And that's really the heart, as Tony said, of what we want to do here with the Veterans Family Matters program, is educate, empower, and connect family members and significant others of veterans. We realize that once a military member separates from service, the community and the connection and the support that of course had challenges already is even more challenged and barrier laden once that person separates. And it is so incredibly important to educate, to arm our loved ones, our significant others, our family members with information to navigate these challenges, and facilitate the ability to maintain and promote so many different roles that loved ones have in the life of a veteran, but also educate on how one can support oneself and take care of one's self-care also. Connecting people to each other, cultivating connection to really foster a community and the networking and the ties and the alliance that everyone needs and so much deserves in the roles that you carry on following a service member's transition. And of course, empowering comes from educating and connecting, but also providing resources that assist and support with the facilitation of self-advocacy, advocacy for healthcare, breaking down barriers to benefits in healthcare, resources to build other skill sets for effective communication, assertiveness, and also a big piece of what we want to focus on is how important it is for family members and loved ones to be able to take care of themselves successfully as well, and promoting that through skills building, with breath work, mindfulness, meditation, different practices on stress management. And really, the self-care piece will come additionally from the importance of blending these three really important educate, connect, and empower concepts into what we're sharing with those families and significant others as well.
Yeah, thank you, Amy. That again, the three key words: educate, connect, and empower. Those are the three things we're going to focus on, so we are effective what we try to do. But also, what I want to bring in is that obviously we're doing this for the family. This particular event is not for the veterans as much as it is for the people who are in the veterans relationships, and so that's important. And so to do that, I want to bring on Mary Morris, who's also in a relationship with a Marine veteran, which I feel sorry for about a Marine veteran, and she can give us kind of that what she feels how important this workshop is. So, to no further ado, I want to introduce Mary Morris. How you doing, Mary?
Hi. How are you going to call me out like that? Double dog.
Double dog. There you go.
Yeah, I'm super excited about this. I mean, this workshop is for someone like me. I didn't have the understanding or the knowledge to necessarily help when he came back, or what to do. And I think this is such an important thing for, if I had this is why I'm so excited to be a part of this, is because had I had something like this, it would have, helped so much. I mean, especially because it's families, and then you help them understand, the person better. And yeah, and I'm so humbled to be a part of this. Both of y'all's military experience alone. I'm just so excited to be a part of it, and I'm super excited for the workshop, because it's for people like me, that didn't understand or had difficulty, I got upset way too many times for, reasons that I couldn't understand what he was going through. And so, yeah, it's for people like me. But also, I'm so excited to be a part of it. And I'm thankful for your guys' excitement about helping veterans. So,
well, thank you, Mary. And one of the things that even all of us have a family, so there's something you see rarely mentioned about when it's talking about the veterans. The family are just as important. In fact, over 80% of the veterans force is in a family one way or the other. So we appreciate you, Mary, being part of this. And again, educate, connect, and empower. All I'm asking for you out there who are watching this is register.
yeah.
You can either register on the Eventbrite link, or you can send it to the email address you saw on the flyer, the info@vetscounselingvets.org, and say, I want this. Share it in case you never know somebody who may also need this. This is going to be virtual as well. So right. So you have no excuse with this COVID going on. We understand that, because we think it's more important that we get this than anything else. And finally, sponsors. We always need sponsors to continue something like this and to grow this into something that can be not just this one event, but other people as well. So I appreciate you, Amy, for putting the energy in all these masterminds we did for this, and continue participation with Veterans Council and Veterans. And I appreciate you, Mary, also for being part of this and giving us your insight. Your insight is very important as we move forward.
Right.
So once again, I'm Ellsworth William from Veterans Council and Veterans. I'm excited that this event we're going to have is called the Veterans Family Matters Mental Health Workshop. It's going to be on the 28th of February and the 1st of March at the Veteran Resource Center in Tampa. But if you can't make it there, it's also virtual on the Zoom. This is a time that we now start taking care of our families, of our veterans as well. So see you then. Share, register, and if you know sponsors, please send sponsors your way.